Hello everybody, this is Starman. Welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I am the Doctor. Well, we're still in the quarry. I did just find one more enemy. Actually, two more enemies. That are apparently stuck in the wall, or... Anyway, I came up here with the intention of hunting them down, but there is actually one more reason to come up this way, which is that there is a back route into the quarry junction. And if you have managed to get past the Deathclaws to the north and then double back around through the Deathclaws in the hills, which we are also going to deal with at some point, just for the bragging rights. In fact, there's one Deathclaw in the pass here, if memory serves. Is that... See the figures up there in the robes? We're gonna go have us a talk. Well, it looked like they were in robes before.
That's close enough. What do you want with the Great Khans?
What are you doing up here?
Awaiting a delivery, but it's a no-show. I'm guessing that the Deathclaws and the quarry have something to do with that.
What kind of delivery were you expecting?
Supplies to make chems. The NCR's the best source since they're hard to come by anywhere else. We don't really use the chems ourselves, just sell them to anybody with the caps. If it ends up hurting the NCR in the process, that's a bonus.
Where exactly are you from, Alyssa, with an accent like that? Seems an odd place to pick up a delivery.
The Khans and the NCR don't get along. They prefer to shoot us on sight, even if we're not looking for a fight.
Okay, I think we've settled on Australian. Is this delivery illegal?
I doubt the NCR thinks so.
Hey, you know what? A bunch of people making chems to hurt others is not something I'm all on board with,
Like
Doctor
what?
and all. So tell me about the Great Khans.
We're an independent group. We take care of our own and don't take crap from anybody, especially the NCR.
What happened between the Great Khans and the NCR?
Bitter springs happened. Women and children died when the NCR attacked the Great Khans there, and the NCR just pretends it never happened.
Where can I find the rest of the Great Khans?
Our main camp is up in Red Rock Canyon, but we don't allow just anyone to come in. The NCR can't touch us there. Too many places for us to ambush them. We see their scouts poking around once in a while, but they keep their distance.
Okay, so now we know where to find the Great Khan base. How did you end up joining the Great Khans?
It wasn't easy. There's a lot of initiation rituals to go through, and I've got the scars to prove it. But in the end, I was tough enough to be made a member. Proudest day of my life.
Alright, well...
Like what? Don't leave it.
So yeah, they're just... Huh? Yeah, they're somehow just hanging around up here.
Hey there. Yeah. What's up? It's a free wasteland.
And no
Let's.
conversation topics here. But anyway, you can get up here without dealing with the quarry if you take the back passes. And I really don't think I have enough ammo left to take on a Deathclaw at this point, but you can see New Vegas in the distance there. There's a whole bunch of stuff down there. And we're just going to go ahead and leave well enough alone. For the moment, at least. And it looks like Snuffles is still limping for some reason.
You need something?
I killed the Deathclaw mother and the Deathclaw alpha male.
Coming from anyone else, I'd say they were drunk or crazy. But that look in your eyes, I believe you. I can pay you, but it ain't much for what you pulled off. I'll get on the ham radio first thing and tell people all about you, though.
So yeah, we just got some NCR fame and $500, which, you know, again, is not much relative to what we just spent on laser ammo, but you know what? I'm going to take it. And I think that leaves us with enough time to go and enjoy, explore, maybe enjoy Hidden Valley, and some enemies I can actually fight with my unarmed combat skill. But yeah, Hidden Valley is full of scorpions, as you may have noticed. And once you come near the gates at night, there's a natural, well, unnatural sandstorm that makes getting through the thing in one piece difficult. Note the sudden unnatural darkness. Now, there is, in fact, a reason for this, and luckily, we have just the person to help us get to the bottom of this mystery. Did you note that we have a bunker here?
Hold on, I've got this. I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
What's up? See you around.
So yeah, this is the headquarters of the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel. Typically, you have to do a quest to prove yourself before they'll let you in, but if you have Veronica with you, you basically get a free vouch.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the 2nd level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get that appointment with the Elder done first. And yeah, we can see we got a shooting range.
So this is home, huh? I can see why you like to get out.
What's up?
I feel like we're walking around inside a tin can in here. Sure, take a look.
How may I assist you?
Ah, there it is.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
You know, honestly, it's such a novelty to have people in a underground base asking the doctor to help. I will totally help you.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
Sure, you have people better suited to look for them than me. Well, yeah, I'm not going to question it. I'll begin looking immediately.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Translation, we can buy more energy stuff. Let's see, we have to check Repcon HQ, Nellis Air Force Base, and Black Mountain. Well, Black Mountain should be easy enough. I think we passed that one already.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
I won't do anything, but I'll go ahead and listen.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
What about Veronica? She seems to come and go as she pleases.
Veronica's a special case. She handles the procurement of supplies. If we didn't let her and those like her back in, we'd all starve. If the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well. And all in the name of security. Which is why we need to replace him.
Have you tried bringing this up to the Elder yourself?
Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open-door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening us. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced.
Yeah, although I'm somewhat concerned that your main priority is giving the Paladins actual combat experience. And I suppose you'd nominate yourself?
I would. I'm the senior-most Paladin in the chapter, and have more combat experience than any two others here put together. I'd gladly support another candidate, but no one has the courage to step forward and make the attempt, so it falls to me. I would put this chapter back on the right path, if I could just assume leadership.
And how do you propose to do that?
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it?
Yeah, I want no part of this.
I half expected you to say that. In which case, I'll continue to pursue the matter on my own. Should you continue dealing with the Elder and find yourself beginning to see my point of view, I'll be around.
Good for you, Captain Comeover.
Pardon?
I hope you've been practicing your drills, Veronica. It's dangerous outside.
What's up?
And I thought we'd get something about Hardin there, but...
Darn it! See? Hey, bud. What's up?
Okay, nothing from Veronica.
How may I assist you?
Well, we can check out the rest of this level.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell. It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is.
Something wrong?
Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment.
Okay, why is that?
One of our exploratory patrols, back when we had exploratory patrols, found a data disk in some ruins out in the waste. Well, we finally got around to cataloging the damn thing and got shut out of our own data store the second it loaded. Turns out it had a virus on it.
A virus?
Yeah, some pre-war jackass with too much time on his hands apparently decided to inflict his misery on those around him. It's scrambling all the terminals here at the moment. Luckily, we only use this section for storing historical data.
Anything I can do to help?
I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something coming at it fresh. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd.
And here's where having a high science pays off. Can't the virus files be permissioned so read access is only provided by the kernel administrator?
What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move.
I'll give it a try then.
Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
Alright, let's pick a computer station.
Hey.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Hello, outsider.
10 seconds.
Don't work too hard. Hard there, Ibsen.
Yes, yes. Damn, it's jumped. I thought we
Hello,
might have had it
outsider.
that time. Did you want to try isolating the virus?
Alright.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. Seconds. Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it. Did you want to try isolating the...
Yeah, one more time.
All right. The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. Seconds. That's it. We got it. The virus has been purged. You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right?
And now that that's source, what do you think of Hardin trying to get McNamara dismissed?
I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again.
What kind of information is in the data store?
Oh, all kinds of things. There was already information regarding the layout and systems of this bunker, but we've since added our own data as well. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area and compiled dossiers on nearby points of interest. Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but that's not much. The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff. Try talking to them about it.
Thank you, Librarian David Cross.
Later.
But now that we're here... And not much here, just information about Hidden Valley.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it? The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
There we go. Senior Knight Lorenzo.
Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, Senior Knight and General Handyman around here.
And see you later.
Bye.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Yes, everybody seems to say that. So we've got jam minigun, a whole bunch of stuff that counts as stolen if I try and take it. So yeah, nothing of much use here. But here we have a bunch of virtual reality pods. And not much else. And some guy stuck in the floor. Now there is a medical office, but it looks like the medical officer is not in at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and close out here. Actually, let me go ahead and talk to the quartermaster
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
to start.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't have other matters on my mind.
Anything I can help with?
If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is one short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer.
I could look around for it.
If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do. Have you found it? Later.
Okay, yeah. Was gonna try and buy some stuff, but looks like she might have done it, but since where I want to go next involved looking for the laser pistol anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. And next time we will look for the laser pistol, and I will show you the rest of the Hidden Valley area. And we will go from there. See you next time.